welcome to this very first edition of Pedaling Downhill this season. We are at a hometown favorite, Northfield Brook Lake. If you haven't been here, you should come check it out. But we're gonna get out there, we're gonna knock the dust and the rust off of my legs and the bike. I went through the bike very sparingly before I headed out today. I put some lube on the chain, I indexed the gears, I put some air in the tires, and that's pretty much it. So who knows what kind of problems I may run into out there. The only riding of my bike that I have done to this point has been in the front yard of my house and a little bit of pedaling around the cul-de-sac. Yeah, so not much. Let's get out there, let's have ourselves a good time. But before we get out there, I just want to make you guys aware of the fact that I am now an ambassador for Hero Dirt Apparel. That's right, get out there, get on their website, check out all the really cool gear that they have out there. But before you place your order, make sure you use my discount code PedalingDH20 for 20% off of your first order. Now, let's get out there and feel some fear and send it anyway. All right, you guys, here we go. We're gonna start out on the easier side, the lower right-hand side, coming in from the bottom down here. Just gonna kind of get a pedal in, see how my legs feel. It has been a long time since I've put in a real effort pedaling a bike, so yeah, we'll see how this feels. But so far, just being out here feels great. And it's been a long time since I've ridden these trails actually, so I don't know if I'll encounter anything new while I'm out here either. Right here is some stuff that they've done, putting in that rock armoring. That's awesome, because this was normally a kind of a swampy spot at times. Oh, this feels so good to be out, you guys. If you're at home questioning whether or not you should be, make sure the trails are good that you're gonna ride, but get out there and ride if you can. Ooh. Foot slipped off the pedal. Don't know if I got it in me to hit the drop up here or not. It's pretty early in the season, but let's go check it out just in case I'm feeling it when I get up there. It's just really early on in the ride to be doing that. Steepness. Oh, the steepness is real right here. Ah, dang it, spun out on a route. Coming up here is one of the more excellent drops here on the property, but it's a little awkward and it's not super small either. So it's something you gotta kind of take a look at, and it's been a while since I've seen it. So I'm gonna ride up, play it smart, give it a look, rather than just running up and sending it, because it's been about a year since I've been here. So I don't know if it's changed at all. Make sure the landing is clear because it's kind of blind. So for this drop, you're gonna come up here. You're gonna come up over this little rise and ridge. You're gonna ride down between these trees. So this definitely hasn't been ridden a lot lately because there's a lot of sticks and debris and leaves. But nonetheless, you ride up to here and you huck it off. It's probably about hip high on me, so about 3.5, 4 feet. The landing still looks pretty okay, and it seems like most people have kind of been taken off of this side here. The better of the two landings always was here, because there's a little bit of a lip that you can bump off of. But since it hasn't been maintained a lot, I think I'm going to come down in and just kind of take it off the easy mellow side here today. But before I do that, we're going to clear off some of these sticks here. We've given it a good look-see. I feel good about the landing and the sticks that I've moved out of the way and the spot that I've chosen to drop from. So here we go. Pull up a little. Yeah, like I said, it's not big. It's just that first one of the year. Nice little downhill section after that. Nice little treat. And then you're presented with a small climb back up and out. Nice work over that. Tends to be swampy. And back up and out we go. These trails are now a couple of years old, and they're really starting to show nice and deep pack here on the main trail. It was kind of fun riding these in, but it was also tough at times because it was soft. So I needed tires, and now it's gotten plenty of those. So the trails are in very good shape right now. As I'm sure you noticed, still got the wrist brace on. Wasn't able to do as much rehab as I would wanted to in the off season, mostly because of the fact that we moved into a new house. So I've been getting that ready, and then we have a puppy, and I've been training her, and it's been a lot of fun. So I don't feel bad missing it, but I will later, because my lungs and legs are gonna be killing me. It also makes it a little harder to talk to you guys. But we'll get there. All right, a little downhill section here. Nothing too big, but kind of fun. Nice little treats all around the property for the work that you put in. This is a really nice trail system. Out in the Thomaston area, right around Thomaston, Torrington, Harwinton. It's close to all those places. If you're in the area, there's also Fur Pond, Neepog, and about 20-30 minutes north of us is Norbrook. So we're amongst a lot of really good trail systems, even some others that I'm sure I'm missing, but you know, delirious from pedaling. Ooh, this part's a little tough, little crux here. Didn't have enough guns. Didn't quite have enough oomph in it, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm used to hitting that with those 820 bars, but with these new ones, they're 800s. So it's gonna make this a lot easier. Do some trail riding stuff. Woo! Foot down, but it was better. It's just because I came at it way too hard and popped off that root a little hard. That's okay. We're gonna come down here, turn to the right. I know it's the white trail, I just don't remember the name. I think it's Pontiac though. Nice. Woo. All right. So, you come out to the bottom of the dam here, and you're faced with a choice. Nice heron. What's up, buddy? Two of them actually, one way over there too. And a turkey. I heard that. Don't know where, but they're out here. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying. Wildlife, awesome. Love being out here. Over there, we can ride around here, climb up that giant hill, which is a fairly direct climb, and I can almost guarantee you that I probably wouldn't be able to make it. And then finish the rest of the climb over there. Or we can go to the left here, which is where we're gonna go, ride past the park over to the Sasquatch Trail and climb that up. It's actually a switchback trail that's made for climbing. It's the way that I would recommend that you do go. Take a moment while we're chug-a-lugging up this hill here. If you guys have noticed or not, but we have made a new addition to the handlebars. We took that logo that we made for Matt, and by the way, thank you to everybody who purchased a t-shirt. Thank you to everybody even more that reached out to Matt with your well wishes. For those of you that aren't aware, unfortunately, Matt succumbed to gastric cancer, but my plan is to ride with this sticker on the bars as a constant reminder of him and the fun times that we had and the plans that we had, and to continue riding and doing my thing, because it was people like him that enjoyed it so much that make me want to keep doing this. And if you're one of them and you're subscribed and you've been here since the beginning, even if you haven't and you're new, thank you for being here. I cannot thank you enough. We don't make a ton of money off this. It's not about money. It's not about internet clout. It's not about fame. It just started as a fun thing to do, and it's ballooned into this. And I love meeting each and every one of you and getting a chance to make an indelible mark on your life, just like Matt made one on mine. So if you see us, come find us, come take a ride with us, take a lap with us. If I have any stickers, I got them for you. I'll give them to you. I'm bringing this logo on a flag everywhere we go, everywhere we camp. If you see us, come say hi, come take a picture with it. If you shared a lap with Matt, share a story with me and tell me about it. Let's lift each other up. This climb is gonna kill me, but we're gonna get through it. Up around this corner up here is where it really starts to get serious. Ooh, that's a new thing. I don't know what that is, but that looks like a new trail over from the other side. All right, here we go. A snappy little right-hander here. Not too bad. A little chunk in it. I can never get this skinny on the climb up. Oh, I say that and I get it the first time. How about that? Thanks, Matt. I feel you there. Yep. Told you this was gonna happen. My goal is to just not stop though. Hey there, guy. That's changed. It's almost like a barrier that says that you must be this short to ride these drops. Don't worry, I'll play you short enough. There's one area in my life that I excel in, aside from not being able to climb very efficiently, is being short. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna ride up here, curve around to the left, and there's a wooden drop and a rock drop. Rock drop is straight ahead, wooden drop is to the left. You guys have seen this on the channel numerous times. If you're an OG, you've been around, you know exactly where we're going. We're hitting up Kermit Drop. Let's go. I probably should take a page out of my book earlier and check it and make sure that it's clear of sticks, because I'm seeing a lot of them here. But we're not gonna do that. Should I do that? I don't know. Quick, pause the video, comment below. Let me know if this is a bad idea. Woo! No problem. There's a little rock there, but no worries. We'll be a good Samaritan and pull that rock out. Get it out of the way. One of the better drops here on the property too. This one was well thought out. It's not natural, so they were able to kind of work the landing and everything and give you this nice berm here to come out with to catch you. This is the rock I was talking about. We're just gonna move that. My goal is to get to Marching Antz. That trail has a lot of skinnies. It traverses a good amount of the property, and it's a fair bit of climb and descent to give you the best bang for your buck, I think, for all the trails here. That's the one. The Antz trail, definitely don't miss it. Fall line trail, if you like downhill and getting rowdy, don't miss that one either. Those are definitely the two must hits here if you come. Here we go. Up left, first switchback. And the next. And they just continue like that on the way up. Let's cut to the top though, because you guys don't need to listen to me huffing and puffing my ass all the way up this hill. That'd be ridiculous. All right, so quick fast forward, we find ourselves up at one end of Antz Trail. Let's take it down and see how it is. So eventually up here there will be a skinny. There it is on the left. Fail. Let's try that again. Yeah, like I said before, not the best uphill skinny rider. But there will be more to practice on further down. Okay, here comes another skinny up here on the right. Hop off, get into the corner, nice. That one's very straightforward though, fairly easy, nice downhill lie to it. It's very accessible as a first skinny if you're looking for something to try. Nice little downhill. Into a berm left. Last time I rode this, it was really soft. This time that was nice and firm. Love it, love it. Yeah, I believe last time we were here, I had to get off my bike several times and walk. That was last year. I think it's early spring, if not late fall. I know I didn't ride here in the summer at all. Another downhill here, berm right. Nice hand-built berms, very nice stuff here. Little jump, cool, I like that. Don't remember that being there before. This section right here is awesome, great work guys. Flows really well, helps if you're in a better gear to pedal. There we go. Heavily spot here, I remember that. Yep, yep. Still good flow if you know where to point yourself. I missed a section there. Got a little rough, no biggie. Nice little bridge here. That spot's always wet. All right, now we descend again. Nice little berm to the right here. Help you maintain that speed for this climb. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, super good. Hell yeah, this trail is a lot of fun. If you haven't been out here before, you should come. Skinnies everywhere, guys. If there's one thing that they take advantage of is fallen tree. Usually don't let it go to waste. All right, up ahead of us, we got another skinny. This one's on a nice downhill angle from here. No problem there. Got a little bit of a climb up to the right here, and then a switchback climb up some more. Whoo, boy. Okay. Now we're at the top of that. We're gonna keep fishing our way back around, figure out where I want to take you guys next. We may take this up and around and show you guys one of the bigger rainbow skinnies they got here. A little bit higher consequence if you want something that's got some danger factor to it, I guess you'd say. That one's probably the one. All right, here's where we're gonna turn back to the right. And this will take us back towards the fall line trail, but it'll also take us over to the upper part of the property that heads back towards the dam, and that would allow me to show you guys that skinny. So we'll decide when we get there. If I go for the skinny, I get more miles. If I go for the downhill, I get more smiles. Questions. I've definitely missed having this time with you guys out in the woods. It's good for me to get out here and think, kind of work through some of the loss that I've experienced this winter. We've experienced a lot of gain, but we've also had the yin to that yang and had a lot of loss. So I'd say that our life is pretty even keel at the moment. I can't ride that skinny up because I can't get up that rock there very well. This one is newer to me. Okay, let's go, let's try it. Okay, not bad. Only real consequences if you go off the right side going that way, because that gully is a little deep, but again, told you guys, they take full advantage of tree fall. Whew. So I guess the name of the game today is how many skinnies can we ride in one trail system? So we are back up here at the top of Antz, pitch and fall line, and I believe to the left here, this yellow trail is called the Goat Path. I think just because I've been having fun riding the skinnies today and testing that skill, there's not a whole lot of skill to test down there. It's just point your bike down and go fast. So let's go down here, let's get some more mileage in and have some fun. Hit some more skinnies. Oh, I don't have enough speed to hit this, but I'm gonna hit it anyway. Ooh, some slippery leaves there. And we're gonna come up to a whole bunch of berms here. A little corkscrew down. Ooh, very slick. These leaves are very slick. Take it easy here. There's a lot of sticks and leaves in these corners, and they're just gonna roll my front wheel over on me. So, be chill. Big stick there. And we're gonna work our way, like I said, to the other side of the property. We've got a rock garden coming up here. This is particularly gnarly little guy. It's dry though, and easier to see, so maybe we'll be able to get through it. Yep, there we go. Haha! That's in the spring, or the later spring, in the middle of summer when that's full of rainwater and those rocks are slippery. That is a tough road. Ah, the tire drags. So these are what the guys use in the wintertime for fat biking. Sorry guys, I gotta do it. Boo, fat biking. Boo. Put those away. Ain't no more snow. Here we go. Up and around to the other side of the property. Here we go. All right, skipping over onto the green here. And this is gonna take us around to the creek crossing and a climb that I have no chance of making, but we're gonna go for it anyway. I think this is the gear that I need for this climb. I've only ever made it one time. See if we can make it 2 today. Here we go. Up over this little ridge here. And then through this creek, which gives you wet tires. And then climb through the mud and over all these roots. Hey, bud, look at you go. All right. Let's go. Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay, we made it. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. All right. Woo. Take a much needed break. Well deserved. Holy cow. Thanks, bud. Like I said, I've only ever made that climb one other time successfully without stopping. Cool, dude. I mean, my overall stamina is not there yet, but that ability to dig deep and punch hard for a little bit, that's still there. But as you can see, I'm gassed afterwards. All right, and then after coming up that big ass climb, you got the skinny I was talking about, the rainbow skinny. Nice, nice, very nice. It's not that bad. Go back here and show you guys. Give you a side view. I know I've shown it on the channel before, but never hurts to give multiple views for folks that haven't seen something. Okay, well, little did I know our battery was so low. I've got 12% left, so I'm not sure how much more of the ride I'm gonna actually be able to capture for you guys. I didn't think I was gonna be out here that long, to be honest. Figured I was gonna gas a lot sooner, but here we are, still riding. Maybe we can get you guys down the elevator trail at the very least. That's gonna be the goal. We'll see if we got enough battery to get there. Do a little rock roll here. Kind of more a dirt mound roll than anything. All right, now here we go for the jumps. One here, another one here, and then down here is where it tends to get wet. Right in through here, but it's actually really dry. Awesome. No worries. That was fun. A lot of loose debris though, making that a little rowdy. Stuff in the berm there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And just as I identified all the stuff, that's what got me. I rolled over this little guy and broke it in half. So no worries there. Just keep on going. Shit happens. All right, there we go. And then now, just taking the view. Now our car is on that road all the way up at the other side. So we're gonna head on down, get back to the car. All right, down we go. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for our first ride of the season. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. I hope it inspired you to get out on your bike. If you've already been on your bike, good for you, that's awesome, keep it up. If you're trying to get out on your bike, well, keep on trying, you're gonna get there. And if you haven't yet and you had no plans to, but you're thinking about it, I got one thing to say to you. get off your couch, get out of that chair, get on your bike, and go ride it out there. Because there's stuff like this. And well, this is way cooler in person than it ever could be on YouTube or on TV. Yeah, you guys, Northfield Brook Lake. It's an amazing place. Come check it out. If you haven't been here before, I suggest putting it on your to-do list this summer. It's early enough, you'll find the time. Squeeze it in. Yeah. All right, guys, just a quick note before we get out there. I am now an ambassador for Hero Dirt Apparel. That's right, you guys. You can get yourself a discount if you go on their website, check out the stuff that they have. They have lots of different options. But when you... Wait for that truck to go by. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this year. No, let's do that again. Oh. So we're gonna continue on this way. Thought that looked a little weird, but yeah, there we go. Yellow blaze. Keep your head up. Still feeling the blaze from yesterday, if you know what I mean. Being that yesterday was Easter 420, it was a delightful day full of candies, dabs, and fun.